We like Squarespace.
We have reached the middle of the game, and at this point, we do something called adding a tilt. This tilt is going to be just like a wild complication that's going to mess with the next couple scenes. I do have my phone.
I thought it was under your butt, but I didn't want to say
What a twist!
Thank you, Jonathan. I want to give a shout out to Jonathan and to Flail Squared and everybody who's watching and people who are moderating and helping us out. If the audio becomes out of sync, it's because the video is lagging and I let it buffer, and I hope the option may be audio out of sync or nothing at all, so I'm sorry about that. We'll try. This is our first experimental time. We'll try and be better.
Yeah. Beta.
Back the
Beta
Patreon
girls.
link at the bottom to fund me getting a really expensive computer to make this really easy to do. All right. So we've reached the middle of the show, which means that we're going to add a tilt, which is a complication. We have a table here in the Fiasco book. Do you want to show the nice people the Fiasco book?
The Fiasco
That's
book.
nice.
I was going to show you a table.
Yeah. And
This is
Richard,
really scary.
how would you like to do this?
So I think we should have 2 people each roll 1 die
Okay.
for our major categories.
Okay.
And then we should vote on which one we get.
All right, awesome. So this is going to be your choice, audience. We're going to ask you to vote on something. Let's roll. Kayla, do you and I want to
Sure.
roll? Here we go. I got a 3. Kayla got a 2.
2.
Okay, so the choices are tragedy or innocence.
Okay, please write tragedy or innocence in the chat. And while you're doing that, and we're waiting for the lag to catch
I will
you
play
up.
the song Tragedy by the Bee Gees.
Okay.
Yes.
Tragedy!
We can talk about chips slash
You got no solid
eat
tragedy.
chips. Oh, what were we talking about? We were talking about how old Fanta is in the break.
Mid-40s?
Mid-40s. Okay, so
Oh.
she's like
Yeah.
40-year-old woman who hates her boss and has no control over her boss's daughter, who is, how old do we think? Like 17?
Oh, easily.
Oh,
And-
Teresa, yeah.
Yeah, and she's just so in charge of the schedule. It's a
Yeah.
pitiful life. Really.
Fanta knows what she loves, and that's it.
All right, we've got tragedy. Tragedy, our vote is for tragedy.
Tragedy, all right.
Thank you,
Gees.
tragedy.
Thank you,
Um,
Bee Gees.
Thank you, BG.
And voters.
Can we get 2 more die rolls?
Yeah, Sam?
You guys.
I'm reading the book. Okay,
Okay.
I'll do it. What do we get? I got a 1.
And I got a 2. The most exciting numbers.
All right. So we'll go with death out of the blue. So death for that one. Or somebody's life is changed forever in a bad way.
Yeah.
So death or change.
Death or change. Please write death or change in the
They're
chat.
both tragic.
Cake, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, death or change. Which is really the choice that we
same.
make every day.
Right?
Yeah,
Right.
and definitely if death is involved, change happens.
But cake or death?
Oh, yeah, we got
I'd
it.
rather
we
have
got
cake
it.
or
I
death.
will always take cake.
Well, we didn't bring that much
Hold on.
cake. We assumed
Yeah,
some
exactly.
of you would be picking death.
Death by cake.
Oh, they have that at Applebee's.
Just
I'll
if
eat
anybody's curious, in the game Fiasco, at this point we would be rolling these dice, and depending on who had like the largest number, they would be the people who would be rolling on the tilt table.
Yeah.
But because we have a Twitch audience here,
Hi.
We'll ask our friends.
we'll ask them.
Hey, Twitch.
You
Okay.
guys are the real dice.
Somebody said, "I'll have the chicken." Then that might be part of your reference that you were making.
I'm pretty sure it is.
All right, so I've got death, change, death, change, death, change,
It sounds
death,
like a dance step. Death,
change.
ball,
I think we change.
step.
I think change wins.
All right.
So what's
So it's a tragedy. Somebody's life is changed forever in a bad way.
that? Okay.
That's our
Change
tilt.
forever.
They found a dream.
A bad dream.
No, they found a dream, and now they must suffer until that dream is achieved.
Fanta.
Fanta, would you like to set up a scene now?
Yes.
Okay.
So what I would like us to
Take
do.
the chips away.
They just-
Fine.
we
Every-
just-
all of the
everybody-
chips except for
everybody
this
gets-
one.
okay.
Everybody gets one
I
more
just
chip.
ate a
Alright.
carrot right into the mic. Sorry.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do a welcome back to the podcast. Because I don't think we'll include that
That
in.
was a big mistake.
Welcome back. We just rolled some dice and picked a tilt for the second half. We actually used interaction with our Twitch audience. Did you know that we're streaming this on Twitch? We may do it again.
It's fun, so I hope so.
I hope so too. We'll
Discover the millennium. Welcome to Twitch.
There we go. And so, what is the tilt that our lovely audience helped us pick? Richard, Melina Weber.
We picked a tragedy. Somebody's life is changed forever in a bad way.
All right. And with that in mind, for the next couple scenes, it is now Fantaster.
So for Fanta's scene, what I think would be fun is if we are at the, literally just the dress rehearsal cast party.
Yeah.
Since let's just cut to the chase.
Yeah.
The dress rehearsal cast party, and she's brought her husband to show him around and kind of introduce him to the cast. Oh, these are the people that I work with, honey. Like one of those.
The people that get to work with me.
And right, thank you.
Yeah.
And good. And let's find out if the husband's supportive or into that at all.
Okay. What is the husband's name?
Doug.
Doug. Great. Would you like anybody in particular to be Doug?
Who would like to be Doug?
I want to be Doug.
Okay.
Okay.
All over it.
All right. Cool.
What was the director's name for Rick?
Rickolas.
It was Rickolas.
It was Rickolas. Which
Oh, yeah,
I'm stealing
Doug-
because that's
Doug-
wonderful.
Yeah. Director Sir Windsor is the name of our director.
Director Sir Windsor.
Yes.
So we are at a muddy field off of County Road 16.
Because that's where you throw a party.
That's where you throw a after final dress party.
Cast party. What's up?
Rickolas, how's the knee? Wonderful.
It hurts so much.
I want you to meet Doug. Doug is the love of my life, the wonderful husband that you've come to know and expect for a wonderful person like Fanta.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Doug.
Douglas Spencer, nice to meet you. You in this little skit that she's doing?
The
Doug does go on.
what's happening right now? Are you? Is
Are
Doug
you-
mad at me?
Are you playing one of the dogs in the skit that...
The cat. We're
That the missus-
cats in the play.
Great.
Duh.
Where's the beer, hun?
Oh, do you see that pile of broken leaves and twigs?
Yes.
That is obscuring one of those coolers.
Great. I'll be right back.
It's cool.
Isn't he wonderful?
Yeah, he seems really nice.
Doug is the love of my life.
Yeah.
They only had light beer, so you want one?
So, I mean, I really shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just drink them both.
All right. Just a regular night then.
So is this the play? Is it gonna happen and then I'll go home and I'll be done?
Oh no, Doug, this is just a little what's the word that we use? Not quite a get together, but not a sock hop, a formal. Where we can mingle and bond as form a
Right.
more cohesive emotional unit. Rickolas over here is, well, he's adequate. Basically,
I
he
appreciate that.
fails so that I might shine even brighter.
That's great. That's so good. It's really like when you were doing the quilting stuff, that was great. And this is I'm just happy to have time to myself to watch the game while you're doing this.
You do love your games.
I do. I watch all of the games.
What are games?
Yeah. You know, like football and poker
What?
and
Okay.
Oh, Doug just loves to list all the games that he watches. Doug,
just
what are some more of the games you enjoy watching?
Go Fish Tournament 2K18
Whoa.
live from Vegas.
There are at
From
least
Vegas,
three
what's
more.
that?
3 more games that Doug regularly enjoys watching.
Wow. Wow.
Ice skate football. It's like ice dancing, but they're also playing foosball on a foosball table. See it at ESPN has a lot of time to
That
fill.
doesn't sound safe at all. That's confusing.
And then there's Top Chef. I'm a big fan of that.
It's
Yeah?
the best game because the game is deliciousness.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I like deliciousness. Cool.
Yeah.
You're cool.
I am.
Yeah.
Cool. You know
You
what?
wanna-
cool too, son. Maybe I'll come see the skit you're in.
Yeah, do
See
it.
how you pan out.
But
gonna be
Doug
good.
will really be there to see just for me, right?
Yeah, you're in it too.
Yeah.
It's really good. There's these great scenes, and now we're like in bodysuits, and we're like crawling on the ground, and we have to like get into cat
Like
character.
Ghillie Suit Battle 2K18 on ESPN? Is it like that? I love that game. Babe, why didn't you tell me that's what the game was?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Hello, hello. I just want to stop in and see how my favorite actors are. Hi, I don't
What's
think
up?
I've met you yet.
Yeah, Douglas Spencer. Nice to meet you.
Lacey Gromitz Robinson, hi.
Doug, we try not to interact with her.
Wait. You're Lacey, right?
That's right.
Yeah, from the family.
Your cousin. Hi.
No.
No,
What?
She's
No.
like, remember she brought this
I'm the friend of the
casserole?
family.
Yeah.
A friend of the family that we always forget to call.
Oh, you all know each other. This is really cool. Wow.
I'm not comfortable with the amount of socializing we have now done.
Hey, babe, if you're in this skit with a bunch of people crawling around on the ground and your family's there, I can score those points, get them out of the way. I'm coming to the show. What night is it
You
on?
are? You'll be there this
Yeah.
time for real?
Absolutely.
Next Friday night.
Okay.
Wait, but you're only coming Friday night? You want to come all the time? Because we
Opening
do like a scene a day, like a scene every night.
No, Rick, we do the entire play every night.
We do it every night.
The whole show
whole thing?
every night.
That sounds amazing. A whole show in one
Whoa,
night.
that's-
It's like
love
the
how
whole
the theater-
postseason get condensed into one
Whoa.
big game.
It's exactly like
It's
the
like the
words you
Super
said
Bowl.
that I totally understand.
Rad.
Doug's my world outside of the world of theater. It's like Doug allows me to express myself artistically by being the most grounded thing I can imagine.
I'm so close to the ground, I might as well be the ground. People always tell me that.
Wow. This is confusing to
All
me.
right.
Like these emotions, I don't understand. But I just learned a thing.
I'm just gonna crash both of those cans on my head and go get some more beer. Alright, and that's the... Okay, sorry.
Rock and roll.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. We had a cast
It was
party.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean... Lacey's your turn.
I don't like having two different colors.
Yeah.
I know.
That's bad.
It is bad.
Is it?
I think the next scene has got to be intermission of opening night.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to do intermission of opening night? Because I might not have... Okay, if we do intermission of opening night, can I run in halfway through the scene because I finally made it to the stage?
Oh yeah. Because I see what you're saying. Maybe we should do right before this show is supposed to go up.
What do you prefer? It's your scene. Guide us.
Yeah, I mean, you can make your choice in the middle of her scene, too.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah. What did you want your scene to be?
I think now, we're team playing. I mean, I don't.
No, it's
Okay.
competitive.
If we were team playing, I wouldn't be winning.
I see how this is. Okay, Ruffles. Okay, here we go. We are about to have the audience is here, and we are about to. It's the night of the show, y'all. It's for the Guffman people.
All right.
And one of our actors, much like Johnny in Waiting for Guffman, isn't here yet.
Okay.
And it's throwing us all into a tizzy. So much so that I might have to throw Stacy up on stage.
Oh, gosh. That would be bad news.
Are we ready for this?
For the scene?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She just walks around the stage holding a flashlight on herself.
All right, everyone. I am your director, and I trust you to do your show circle. I have to go greet my British family who's here. Oi, and goodbye.
Wait, I don't understand how we're going to do this. We can't possibly do it without Phantom here. She's supposed to be on stage. She's supposed to be in her costume. Nobody else fits her costume. I
That
don't know
costume
what I'm
takes
gonna
so
do.
long to put on, too.
I know. I only know so many of the lines. Okay, I have memorized the entire script and I
Yeah.
could do it.
Yeah.
All of our understudies are out and they're drunk tonight. I
Ugh.
don't know what we're going to do. I only know one other person who knows the show as well as I do. And we certainly can't just leave Rick up there by himself.
I could do
Learning
both
how
of
to do
them.
this. Rick, you can
just-
barely do your lines.
Rick,
you
you
just
really-
can barely stick to
you
your
just
lines right now.
Film me on the left, and then you
I-
film me on the right, and you put them together.
And I also would love for you to take off that leather jacket as we discussed.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm
because
sorry.
It might be like a comfortable blanket for you, but you need to take it off before you go see your British people. Can you please send Stacy downstairs? I need to talk to her.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, oi. I'm here now.
Hello, Stacy.
Stacy, it's me. Lacey,
Yes.
Lacey, what's happening?
As
Where-
you may have noticed, somebody is not here when he said he would be. He missed.
She.
I mean, she. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
She is not here yet, and she knew that it was an hour call and did not make it. She was not.
What are we
for
gonna
30
do? You have
minutes.
to. There are so many propellers on her costume that help guide the lights and.
This is why I
and
need you.
magnet
Our
the joint.
brains together are the only way we can save this show,
What are we
and
gonna
it must
do?
go on.
Mr. Anthony, it's 7:45. I have to get over there.
Look, kid, what am I supposed to say? The football game got out. Everyone wants milkshakes, and you just want to take off. Teresa's not gonna be pleased with this, and you don't want to piss her off.
Where's my milkshake?
I want a milkshake.
I want my
What's
bacon.
two milkshakes?
Do you need a chocolate peanut butter one? I would love like chocolate peanut butter with like sprinkles.
Mr. Anthony, that one put bacon in their milkshake.
It's better
This is
that way.
horrifying. I might be
all right,
sick.
All right, Fanasoda. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You make your choice here. You can work here, or you can go work in your arts and crafts. If you want to go to the arts and crafts barn, that's fine. But I can't do this anymore, kid. You got to make a choice.
Mr. Anthony, I need this job. There are only so many formal late night daytime diners that I could possibly work at.
Look,
with
fine dining
this
is hard
figure.
to find. Fine dining is a luxury, all right. But so are arts and crafts. So you tell me, we're gonna stick your paintbrush. You're gonna do it here. You're gonna do it there.
Back to the theater.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna? What if,
Look,
if
I
Fanta's
have an
not
idea.
here in
You
time?
can fit in Fanta's costume.
What?
What?
Yes.
Me?
Yes, you have the body of a 40-year-old actress, and
I
I
do.
believe that you can do this.
I do.
You know the lines, you know the
course I know the
cues
lines.
and the marks. You can hit those marks.
But we've gotta have the.
Stacy,
No.
when we are called to greatness, we rise to greatness. When they go low, we go high. What I need you to do
You're right.
is to get from behind the light and step in front of it. Rick needs you. I need you. Kitties need you. Now more than ever.
If this is what the art calls us to do, then I guess I can just bring my drone controller on stage and control all the lights while I'm acting. I mean, acting really can't be that hard.
Hold on, I just got a text. It looks like Phantom might just make it.
All right, well, I'll get in the costume just in case.
Perfect. Go ahead and get in there. I'm gonna go calm Rick down. He's a mess.
He's always a mess.
Rick, I know you're upset about that leather jacket, but you know what? I believe in you. I think you're an amazing talent.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna be great. Fanta should be here any minute now. And the thing is
Oh, no, wait.
if Fanta doesn't get here on
You're already in
time,
costume.
the real tragedy would be that you would have to pull this off yourself. But it's not a tragedy. Not when you look at it that way.
I just.
There's a
can't-
hero deep inside that jacket.
But-
Take it off. There's a hero.
Okay.
Believe in your lines. Let the work do the work for you. How many more theater things could I say to you?
I don't know anymore. But I just.
Rick, what do you need? You tell me what you need right this minute. Say it out loud.
Okay, this
Say
is
it out
true.
loud.
I'm speaking my feline truth
Speak
right
your
now.
truth.
When I came here to this city, I forget what it's called, but my dad dropped me off.
It's called Boulder,
All right.
Colorado,
Boulder,
United States of America.
Colorado. And I was told, do this really well, and you're going to be a big movie star.
Mm-hmm.
But never
Ever.
act alongside some lighting person.
Okay. Well, the good thing is, Stacy's
Uh-huh.
not just a lighting person.
Are you? Yeah.
She's an artist.
She's just told me about the
She's an
lights. All that
artist.
she yells at me about the
Yeah.
lights.
Do you know what that is? An artist.
Artist.
What are you,
Art.
Rick? Are you an artist?
Artist.
Are you an artist?
I'm a Maine Coon. I learned what I am.
Here's the
I
thing.
figured
No
it
matter
out.
what, the show has to go up tonight because this building. I can't talk about it, but let's just say I have a piece of paper that's very important. And this building could or could not be here.
This building might be gone. That doesn't make any sense. How does a
I
building
know.
just vanish?
I know.
Is there going to be a
why don't
magic
you-
trick?
Let's take you into the dressing room. I'm going to unzip your leather jacket and pull it off of you.
Okay.
And you're going to get into the character of
You're right.
Kitty Cat Coon. And you're going to get ready to steal this show. That's what I want you to do.
Okay. All right.
Scene. Perfect.
We have a scene of just you walking in on the two of them doing it.
Oh, no. Poor Rick Cage.
Rick Cage. So
American hero.
so let's see. Do you make it?
That's what I thought
We haven't
you were
found
gonna
out
come
yet.
in.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we're backstage. Literally, the curtain's about to go up. And
Carrot break, sorry.
carrot break is the best.
Next time, just mini donuts.
Yeah, next
Just
time-
soft,
Soft
quiet
power.
mini
It's
donuts.
gonna be mashed potatoes.
Just
Just like
no spoons. Just
Soft and powdery all over.
yeah.
Grape. So
Grapes also good.
soft grapes. You and I. So yeah, I'm backstage. I'm about to go on. I have my drone controller in my hand. I'm wearing a
Cat suit.
cat jumpsuit that
That may or may
has.
not fit you well.
Yeah, I think it gets on.
Yeah.
But I also still have my headset on, and then some cat ears and tail, and I'm thinking about. I'm gonna talk to myself for a minute, and then somebody might show up. All right. Okay, this is your moment. This is the time, and you've earned it, and you deserve it. And it's your moment to get revenge on that actor that can't ever find his fucking light. Because I am going to be the light that everyone can find. Because I am an artist. And I'm ready to make my debut. Somebody want to be a director or something like that?
Hi, mate.
Director Sir Windsor, I'm so sorry that Fanta didn't make it, but I guess
Look, it's not a big deal. You got this. This accent, I don't know what it is, so apologies.
you're an actor. You don't need an accent. You don't
That's
need
correct.
to know what your accent is
That's
as long
correct.
as you commit to it.
Correct. Listen, go out there, break a leg,
Thank you.
do what you got to do.
I'm going to.
And also, remember, you're in character.
Yeah.
I want you to make sure you know all your lines. I don't
Yeah.
want you to be nervous.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No.
Good,
I'm
don't be
strangely
nervous.
calm. It's
That's good.
so warm. This outfit is so warm.
Mm-hmm. And you don't feel uncomfortable in it.
I mean, I feel extremely uncomfortable in it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm using that.
All right. Well, that's
Yeah.
a choice. That's a
Yeah.
choice. All right. I like a choice.
All right.
That's always fun. This town is just so interesting, isn't it?
It
Yes.
sure is.
Well, we have a crowded house out there, a full house tonight.
Yeah.
In fact, it's standing room only. Well,
Wow.
not a surprise because I bring in everyone.
Yeah.
Boulder Star is here, of course, and
Boulder Star,
no
okay,
pressure, but let's just not fuck it up, you know.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
just not fuck it up at all.
Here we go.
No breaks, and please watch all the props, and
Yeah.
and don't let your drones hit anyone in the audience because I've had a small concern about that.
Yeah, absolutely. All
Um,
right.
and also add a leather coat. I love what Rick is doing with his leather coat.
Oh,
so
yeah?
add a leather coat.
Okay, just throw it on just right now?
yeah,
Right before
yeah,
I go up? Because
if
it's
you-
about to happen. The
Yep.
music is swelling. It's
Yep.
time.
Go ahead and take your place and put on a leather coat, and
Okay.
you'll be great.
All right, excellent.
Break a leg.
Good luck to you, too. And Stacy grabs a leather coat, because there's just one backstage.
Yeah.
Pulls it on, and as she does, the drone controller gets stuck in the sleeve and starts making the drones take off, and she can't get it out. And she walks into the middle of the stage, and the curtain rises, and the drones just shoot into the audience with their lights and like blinding the crowd. And just-
Stacy's the one who can't get in her light. It's her worst nightmare.
and
She's
then
become what she hates.
and then all eyes, there's like screams and all eyes are on her. And she's like,
watermelon.
and the cats are in the perch. Scene. All right.
I want to take a second.
Yeah.
I just want to double check our tilt.
Okay.
It's like
Somebody's life has changed forever for the worse.
in a bad way. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We don't know who yet. Could be any of us at this point.
It could
So
be
each
the
of us
audience
should
members.
have 2 dice. Do you have 2 dice?
Everyone.
Okay.
You have this.
Oh.
Right? Because you failed, or did you succeed? No, I gave. No. You should. I don't know who this belongs to.
Okay, I think you have 2 white dice.
Because
Okay.
you succeeded the first time, right?
Yeah, I think
so.
she had 2 positive. And then
Not
we
too
have
bad.
3 more scenes going.
Okay.
We might go longer. We'll find out.
All right.
Because you're the only one who's done this. Had a third scene, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh, so we continue. The show goes on.
Yeah, the show
Because
must.
everyone says so.
Everyone says the show must go on.
And I've been told we can't take breaks.
Yeah.
Or just do this again tomorrow. So
Yeah, you can't get another take.
yeah. So
Can I hear your character say Colorado again?
Corrado.
Okay. Okay.
I
I
don't know.
really enjoyed that before.
So I think okay, I think we're gonna be backstage. Rick is supposed to go on.
By the way, if at any point you want me to run in, just tell.
Oh,
and then
I
Fanta
was-
shows up.
Oh yeah, I was expecting you to
Me
run
too.
Oh
in.
no,
Yeah.
I figured I was letting you go. I figured if you wanted me to come in, you'd tell me. It was
Okay,
your
yeah,
scene.
yeah. No, it's alright. I think you should run
Okay.
at some point pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
All right. Rick is gonna be backstage and he's gonna be talking to Lacey. Because Rick doesn't want to go on at all. He's done one scene and everyone's crying and screaming and it feels like a horror movie and he doesn't want to be part of it. So I just if we, I mean, is there anything we can do? Those people look really hurt and I don't want them to see me like this.
Oh, of course. And I know your first priority is to be true to Coon. And
I don't
not
even-
the audience.
I don't know if
Let
that's
me
true
tell you
anymore.
something. I know some people were injured in the audience, the house, as we like to call it. And the thing is that we have a great EMT system out there. We have a house manager who takes care of that. That's not
Yeah.
your responsibility.
No, I found out yesterday
You're never
when I hurt
responsible to
myself.
the audience ever. So if they're injured or maimed or possibly deleted, to use a technical term, then you just let it go. And look, there might have been a couple of people who won't return to the theater tonight. That's okay. That's not on you. That's not on you. You're doing a great job. Don't worry about those drones.
Yeah.
Don't worry about. I did not want you to have a leather jacket on, nor anyone, because I thought that something like this could happen. I foresee a lot in the theater. I know.
I didn't know that.
No, and that's why.
Wow.
But you know what? You didn't have a leather jacket on, and you didn't cause this.
This isn't my fault.
This is not your fault.
Your goal is to not go back on.
Yeah.
Great.
And
Okay. Wait. But now, I mean, if I have to go back out there, we got the duet coming up soon.
that's right.
And
You
it's me and
certainly
Calico
do.
out there, and I don't know where Fanta is.
Fanta
But
will hopefully be here soon. We don't know. We haven't heard, but we're.
Door kicked down.
Fanta!
oh my gosh,
I don't remember either of your names, but I'm here.
that's so good.
Goodness. Oh.
I'm just covered head to toe in milkshakes.
What happened to you? You can't go on stage like that. Quick.
But
Wait.
I must.
Yes, we can do this. Because I was wearing my leather jacket earlier, and I look a little bit like a drowned cat.
You just expressed an opinion that I don't care about. I'm going on. I don't care whose part I take.
Just go on and join what's already on stage.
Who?
Whoever is on stage right now. Rick will be there. Rickolas will be there. And Stacy, who's been filling in for you.
If Stacy's already on stage, I won't have a part that's been used. I will take a part, claim it, conquer it, and add it to my own. You, out! How dare you! This is Fanta's time to shine.
I mean,
I will be fantabulous. I will be... What were you?
the Maine Coon?
Fine.
It's a good...
I'm not
I'll be in the
sure.
remake. It's okay.
For I just walk out. Middle of the scene that's happening. I'm a Maine Coon. The mainest of coons. I am no secondary coon, but the main...
I don't know about using that word over and over again.
I'm not... it doesn't mean anything good. I'm just gonna go. I can't say Siamese cat.
Just a
A
cat.
cat.
I'm
That's
cat.
fine. Cat's good.
I am like Lil Bubs, but even better. Are you familiar with Grumpy Cat? I am like that, but more famous and worthy of your praise. For I am Fanta. Worship me, audience. This is all I have.
We're hurt.
I'd like it if like when I ran in, just
Yeah.
on the back is just a condemned notice.
Yeah.
So it's just like every time I turn to my back, the audience is like, gasp! Like, oh, every time I turn, it must be a really dramatic thing.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean, it's your scene, so why don't you go ahead and do
Oh.
that?
Are you good? How do you
I'm
feel?
good. I feel great.
Yeah, he
everything's
doesn't
great?
have to do any scenes anymore.
I'm not even on the stage anymore. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to narrate a scene where Rick gets to go home and play Angry Birds.
It's gonna be a good scene. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So I want this to be post-show, and
Okay.
they're all standing outside the theater, which now has a bunch of locks on it.
Okay.
Whoa.
We're all there.
I mean,
Can I see?
I'm
Can I
the
see?
main character, but sure, you guys can be there.
Yeah,
Whatever.
absolutely.
It doesn't matter.
Smoking.
Absolutely.
Obsessively smoking.
Oh, wait, good.
Oh.
Jolly pip pip, everyone, I'm leaving. And the director gets in his car. That's why.
Bye, Winston.
I wouldn't expect a gentleman of such stature to drive a VW Bug, but there he goes.
It's very British.
Indeed.
What's even happening?
I didn't even get through my first song. So, Doug, what did you think? Was I everything that you could have possibly dreamed I would be?
That was
I'm glad you also have 2 beers again.
yeah. They sell them at the back of the. They discounted the beers tonight because of how all those people got hurt. You know,
People need a drink when a tragedy happens.
it was pretty great to get discounted beers, and it was just a really confusing show. Can you explain what's the plot of it again?
Greatest question. Just listening.
Great costumes, by the way. I could really tell your artwork.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't like it when you two address each other.
And why weren't you there for most of it? What happened?
I was there. I was acting so well. I just blended into everything. You'd never even know. Just milkshakes just dripping off me. I was such a glory to behold that they say to chew the scenery and
Can we get a mini flashback right now where we show what actually happened on the stage? Just like narrate to me what actually happened.
yeah. So I want Fanta to start singing that meow song.
Yeah.
Not her song, your song now.
Yeah.
And then just like one of the drones just spins, crash, explodes in fire. Everyone runs out of the theater. And
This is the first, the moment you start singing, the first time you get on the stage.
correct.
And then
Like
immediately.
was on stage less than 30 seconds.
Great.
The drone crashes, fire. Everyone runs out of the theater.
Yeah.
The entire theater just goes up like a Roman
Yeah.
candle. Fanta keeps singing because this is her moment.
Right.
Until she passes out from smoke inhalation.
Yeah.
And the only reason she survives is because of the cold ice cream from the milkshake saved her life long enough
Oh,
Excellent.
for the firefighters to come in and drag her out.
that's great.
That's wonderful. Okay, so let's cut back to the outside. It just felt like a technical foul, when the building set on fire. It just felt like they should have paused the game.
If it had been a technical foul, I would have been allowed 2 free shots.
You know what, babe? It's the hottest thing you've ever said.
Just start making out just right there in the middle. Just making out right there in front of
we
the
only have a
condemned
bad
sign.
So when's the next skit?
How quickly can you build me a stage?
What do you mean? Was this not supposed to happen?
It was. We brought the house down.
Literally.
Good contribution.
It Rick, what happened to you out there, man?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What? I didn't have to do it. Sometimes, like, you're supposed to do a thing, but then you don't want to, and that's cool. So,
Doug,
yeah,
you're talking to Tug. You're paying attention to somebody who isn't me.
Oh, sorry.
This is the worst night ever. And I just leave. That was my bad thing that happened.
Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See.
Need a bad thing to
I
happen.
love
Do you want to play Angry Birds?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. I want to play Angry Birds.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Bet I can get more 3 stars than you.
Let's go.
Do we want to do one more scene, or do we want to do 5 more, or 3 more?
I think we could do one more where we just
Yeah, let's do one
Like,
more.
Who doesn't have 3?
We all have
I have
3.
2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kayla.
it's
So
the
let's
last
do the
scene.
last scene, and then after this, what we're gonna do is something called epilogues. So you don't have to wrap everything up
Yeah.
because we'll each go through and say what happened to our characters.
This could also
1
be a
week to
flashback, a
10.
flash forward.
Yeah.
It could be anything you want. Listen
Yeah.
to your heart.
Listen to you.
So this is a little bit of a flash forward.
Excellent.
So Kitty's closed.
Yeah.
Cats has come through.
Oh.
There's a
Oh.
brand new theater that has opened up in the old space that is no longer. And the new show that's going to be there is called Cat Cafe.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like a sequel
It's
to
like
Cats?
Waitress and Cats mixed
Oh,
together.
perfect.
And yeah, this town really loves cat-driven art. And so once
So what's the scene
again,
going to be about, Meow?
we have auditions happening.
Oh yeah.
And it's the first time we're all kind of back
Oh my
together.
goodness.
And
Yeah.
Lacey has, well, I don't. Okay, I guess we're not doing epilogue.
No,
Lacey
go for
and
it. Go for it. We can...
Stacy is the artistic director,
Yeah.
and she's still she runs the lights, but
Yeah.
she's now the artistic director.
What's Lacey? Is Lacey directing it?
No, Lacey. Lacey has actually crafted the script.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're both sitting next to each other in the audience.
Look, we know the magic that we bring to this.
We bring the magic that no one can handle. That's the thing is, like, it's not our
untouchable.
fault that nobody can handle the magic that we make.
No, and I'm just so glad that we have our repertory members now.
Yeah.
We can rely on Rick. You
Yeah.
know, he's really grown into maybe showing up or not showing up, but
Absolutely.
we love that
Listen,
about him.
300 or fewer words, he's got it.
Yeah. So we're going to test him out today.
Yeah.
I did want to bring Fanta back in. She is our old standby. She's wonderful. We know she can do it.
I can picture her as the waitress. Is that weird?
I wrote it for her.
Really?
You know.
You know
I'm
what?
not-
I felt that when I read it.
It was for her. It
Yeah.
was always for her.
I mean, it's for
And she's
her, but
waited
it's also
before.
for
She
all
knows
of
how to
us.
do that. So
It's for all of us because your art is universal.
Thank you. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And I think this town is ready for Cat Cafe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and call them on stage
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
have them do their scene together.
Excellent.
Rick, Fanta, can we have you on stage, please? And I'd love for you guys to do the scene, the Act 1, Scene 2, in the Cat Cafe, right leading up to the song, right up until the song.
Right up until the song. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
And this is where your cat, if you remember correctly, is a very hostile customer.
Yeah.
And your cat is not having it, not one bit. So let's just take it from there.
Okay.
Don't look me in the eyes.
Okay, I'm very excited to see how this goes.
Lacey, I just wanted to say these lines are like tight. This is good.
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
great.
so. Well, I had a lot of inspiration.
Well,
a lot of
yeah.
inspiration.
Passable.
All right, and lights up and begin.
Ugh. These lines to get into the Cat Cafe, they're really tight. Can't. They're very narrow. Bro. What do I don't know the lines.
Truly, hombre, we also are enjoying this. Hey, welcome to the Cat Cafe.
Oh,
How can I help you today? Perhaps I can offer you a cat milkshake.
yes, I would like a cat milkshake. Do you have strawberry? Strawberry cats. Is that
I'm sorry.
Boop,
Can I do it? Can I do it again?
boop. Strawberry
Cats.
cats. Strawberry cats.
Some of them wear hats.
Strawberry cats. And seeds. All right.
Good job, guys.
I would like to play with the audience a little bit for epilogues.
Ooh.
Yeah. What you got?
So the names of our characters are Stacy, Fanta, Rick, and Lacey.
Don't you wanna?
I would like you to write the name of the character who you think it should end best for
Whoa.
in the chat right now.
Do we do that as well,
The
or is
best.
it
Just them.
Oh.
Because I don't want to do that table. Because I hate
I feel like I'm being disenfranchised.
it. You are.
You don't like the table?
No, because it's really, really negative for everybody.
I know.
and I
Yeah,
know that's
it's-
the point of Fiasco, but I want it to end.
You want it to be
I want
fun,
it to-
Asco.
I want it to end badly for all but one person.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I always do like narrating like just the horribleness that happens because
Yeah.
I always end up with like this kind of die.
Yeah.
And so I always end up with something like just this side of horrifying.
yeah. Okay, so what did I
If
say?
I
that
haven't been
people
killed.
This is the best.
The end best for.
Who gets the best?
The best and of course since it's 4 different people, we may split it, but that's okay.
Everyone can be the best. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
But we're getting some votes in. Thank you for voting. Thanks for watching, Twitch folks. I know that the
You're wonderful people and I love you.
yes, you all are. Thanks for tuning in live. Yeah, I
Ruined
suspected the answer we were going to get is the answer we're getting. If you have any feedback about how the stream went, or like things that were good or bad, the participation, the pace, the whatever, go ahead and either leave it in the chat or just find the contact information on the doubleclicks.com or however you know to contact me. I would love to know how you're feeling about it because we would like to do this again. I think we have a little bit of technical stuff to work out. But any feedback, even if about the lag or whatever, if you think we should get louder snacks, that kind of stuff, just let us know.
Lady
Just
chips.
ginger snaps.
we don't even eat them. We just keep bringing them.
And let me know, like, just completely honestly, like, how the audio balance is and stuff, because I think we're going to try to do direct next time. Whatever. Just tell me all of your feedback. I would love to know.
Yeah.
Because we didn't watch it. Cool. So, the person who's going to end best for is Lacey, according to our
Yay.
crowd. So I think the rest of us should go first.
Okay.
Or, no, that doesn't make sense. I think you should go first, Lacey.
Okay.
Tell us
Yeah,
how...
give us a par. Give us a
Yeah,
bar.
give us a good... What is Lacey's future?
Broadway?
Yeah.
Didn't think it was going to happen to me. I mean, I didn't think it wasn't going to happen. But when the scouts come calling, you sometimes pick up the phone and you go, okay, I'll give this a shot. Look, I didn't think it was going to happen so soon. When you do costumes for 8 to 12 years and then you get that call, you're like, wow, that's faster than I thought. Anyway, definitely enjoying my experience on Broadway. Julia Roberts is very kind. She's lovely, and we do get a lot of coffee together. She drinks tea. But it's great. I've done 14 different costumes for 14 different actors, and each one of them has had a real relationship with me afterwards. So, yeah, I plan on staying kind of bi-coastal. I'm like with the Colorado River and the Hudson River.
Yeah.
I'm also very excited about eventually opening my own school. I've had a lot of people who want to train with me, and I think this is probably the best way to do it. I don't really understand how the administrative part works, but we'll work that out. So maybe like a Kickstarter school or something.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Oh my god. We find Stacy Lumiere 5 years later at Burning Man, where she
That's pretty good.
is part of a collective that uses drones to set audiences on fire. Like,
Oh, hey.
and some people are into that, and those people are all at Burning Man. She is alone. I mean, Lacey left her to go to Broadway, so it's a bit lonely. Like, she thought her moment was coming to get famous. Like, she deserved it, but it didn't happen. So she's making do. Like, most of the year, She works a retail job selling light bulbs.
She loves lights.
I mean, she loves lights. And then the new theater didn't last super long after you left, so there's not a lot of that left. But Burning Man is really the highlight of my life.
Wow.
And the firelight of my life too.
Nice.
I like that.
Nice.
I like that. Illuminating.
Rick Cage.
Rick Cage, a few years later, graduated from the University of Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them.
And
UC
just did a couple things, not a whole lot here in town for him to do because he doesn't know how to do much. But eventually he does get a cable access show because his only acting experience is dressing up as some sort of almost animal.
Yeah.
And so he is kind of like a kid's show where he dresses up like, we're not sure what that is. Is that a dog or a cat? I don't know.
Like a lemur, maybe.
Like a
Yeah.
mammal.
What's
Something.
the wholesomely adorable song you sing to the kids at the end of every
Yeah.
episode?
It's oh gosh, what would he sing? It's all about fire. It's all about finding your fire and just
Ba-doo, boo,
and
boo.
like walking around the parking lot to play Angry Birds instead.
Oh.
Find the fire within you, and then when you do, go play Angry Birds. And the
Great.
kids
I like that.
love it.
All right.
I mean, it
Yeah.
sounds like something the kids would love.
Yeah,
Kids do love things.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not Angry Birds
Some-
anymore, but they, they're there.
What about Angry Birds Rio edition?
Ooh, this is good. So yes.
Fanta, you did get the second highest number of votes for a happy ending, just so you know. But that doesn't mean it has to go well for you.
So, Fanta will work at a diner for Mr. Anthony and Teresa for some time and then continue working there forever
Okay.
while continuing to do community theater because that is the highest echelon someone can achieve.
I mean, it's for the community.
And to
for
think
community,
that
yeah.
someone
Activism.
would dream of moving beyond that is just you can't.
Right.
That's as
Right.
good as it could possibly ever be. She and Doug are very much in love on Mondays and Tuesdays. Well, no, there are still games on Monday. Tuesdays they have. If he's tired, I mean, sometimes he's tired. It's fine, honey. You just watch. I'm just glad we had our moment.
Go Fish is on. I gotta watch Go Fish.
That's true. We'll always have a Top Chef Junior, but they never have their Top Chef Junior. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
The Baron.
What?
Oh.
No. They have like 5 kids. They just don't
Oh,
call.
okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, got it.
Third.
However, their Baron is the name of the next show she stars in.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
She plays a grizzly.
Oh,
Good,
yeah.
good.
Opposite a really excellent growler bear. Because the growler bear lives in 2 worlds. It's half grizzly bear, half polar bear.
That's a complicated character.
It's tricky.
Yeah. Fanta thought she'd be cast as that character, but you know what? Some new upstarts trying to upstage her again.
Always. These ingenues.
These
Unbelievable.
No respect.
ingenues.
No respect.
No respect.
And that's our story.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did
Yay.
it. Thank you so much, Kayla Cagan.
Thank you.
so
Thanks
much.
for having me. This was a blast. Thanks for your patience
Absolutely.
and the
This was
learning curve.
great. I feel like I learned a lot about theater tonight.
Me too. You can call things the house from now on. Is the
Yeah.
house ready
Ooh.
for the lights to go down?
It's so good.
Audience
I
house.
think we all learned so much from you. Thank you so much, Sam. Sam Gasch, right? Is that how you
Yeah,
say it? Okay,
Gasch.
excellent. For being on our show.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. This was so
absolutely.
much fun. When I got the text, I was like, I gotta play Fiasco.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about Fiasco.
It's so fun.
I like
Good.
throat hole.
You like throw a whole. Well, it's
Yeah.
good.
That was a high
You're
point.
a good diva.
Yeah.
You're a good diva.
All downhill from there.
Yeah. What do we say? We say this show is called Gosh Darn Fiasco. You can check us up at Gosh Darn Fiasco. It's actually just goshdarnfiasco.com. Works like 30% of the time.
Gosh
and
darn it.
If it doesn't, it's goshdarnfiasco.simplecast.fm
Or on Twitch.
or on Twitch at Double Clicks Live. You can check out our podcast. Please do. It's good. I'm Angela M. Weber, and this is Rich Richard Molina Weber, R Molina on Twitter. You can check him out at atomicgametheory.com. And if you would like to support the show and our ability to make this happen even more, you can go to patreon.com/Angela M. Weber, where we are raising money to do this and to survive in Hollywood, California.
They had to buy a microphone today because I didn't have one. Please support them.
Yeah, please. We had to go to a guitar center.
He was terrifying.
No, we're doing so good, and we really, really appreciate everybody who's already supported us and made this possible. We got this little camera. It moves around. Hold on, pick it up. Show them.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
How can
It's
you
like a
pick it? How
drone.
can you
Can I
show
show
the
the-
camera to itself?
No, just move it, and then they'll know that the camera moves.
Oh, because it's moving?
Yeah.
It's a movable camera.
Yeah, okay, that's
Or we just
that
do
enough?
this a lot.
Just,
And
yeah,
then we're
everybody.
What?
Rocking.
Okay, I guess that's it. And we're going to say